what you want me to do? I can't do anything. It's the same thing each and every week. Losing records. Losing spreads. It never changes. But it's changing this week, you sons of bitches. Let's get into the games. Rams versus Vikings. All signs point to the Vikings winning this game. They came off a loss, and it's a short week, and they're angry for a win. But I don't listen to green flags. I die on hills. The Rams are going to cover and win this game in an upset. Because my logic is why? Thursday night. Simple as that. No further explanation. Next game, Ravens. Browns. The Browns are in a tizzy right now. They traded their best receiver, and their quarterback, Deshaun Watson, is out for the year. They got Nicholas Chubb back, which is cool and dandy, but the team overall still sucks, and there's rumors about Myles Garrett getting traded, but I doubt he actually will. The Ravens are hotter than Marco Robbie and the Wolf of Wall Street right now, so they're going to win this game. A close one, actually. Let me say they win a close one. It's division. Tricked you there, didn't I? Colts, Texans. The Colts are 4-3 and the Texans are 5-2. Despite the Colts having a winning record, they feel like they're a 2-5 team because their team is never consistent with their wins and never consistent in games. Now the Texans have a pretty good run game and the Colts defense is pretty terrible, so it makes sense for the Colts to lose this game. It's in Houston. Houston's off a loss. But again, I don't listen to the media. I don't listen to my brain. I listen with my heart. And my heart's telling me Anthony Richardson is going to go into Houston and beat the Houston Texans. Not only cover, but he's going to win the game. Jaguars versus Packers. The Jaguars are hanging on by the thinnest of needles. I feel 2 more losses from them, and Dougie P is probably canned, but we'll see. I don't know how much they love Doug Peterson or not. I don't think he's a terrible coach, but I think he's not the right coach for the Jaguars. And I also think that they're just a big waste of time. And the Packers are pretty good. Although Jordan Love does listen to the voices in his head sometimes that make him throw some wacky balls, which I can relate to firmly, so no problem there, Jordan. But overall, I think the Packers are going to win and cover this game. It's in Jacksonville. Like, who the hell cares? It's not even a home field advantage. It's just hot there. Whatever. Falcons, Buccaneers. The Falcons off a loss, getting destroyed by the Seahawks, and the Bucs are off a loss, getting their tails whipped by the Ravens. The Buccaneers receivers 1 and 2 are out for a questionable period of time. Mike Evans might be back during the season, but Chris Godwin, I don't know. And they don't have much receivers. However, I do still like the Buccaneers to win this game because I think they're going to get revenge from their Thursday night loss. I thought they outplayed the Falcons overall, and they were in Atlanta. Now they're in Tampa Bay, and I think Tampa Bay Buccaneers could just run the ball because even though the running game's not good, the Falcons' running game on defense is not very good either. So, fuck it. Give me the Bucs. Jets, Patriots. Drake May this week is getting his first win as a starter. He's actually been pretty good. For 2 games, he's got 5 touchdowns to 1 interception. That's only 1 less touchdown than the leading MVP voter, Patrick Mahomes. Because Patrick Mahomes is so good that he has to throw more interceptions than touchdowns to prove how good he is, guys. Give me the Patriots to win this. 7 points for the Jets, and the Patriots are home? Yeah, no. Give the Patriots the cover and win this game. Dolphins versus the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals came off a big win against the Los Angeles Chargers on Monday Night Football. And the Dolphins have Tua back for the first week, and I do think the Dolphins are going to be better with Tua at the helm. However, I think it's going to take a game or 2 to get things going. I think they're going to struggle in his first game back, and I think the Cardinals are going to cover the 3.5 spread and win. Although I do think Tua will play good, and I do think the Dolphins will pick up steam in the next coming weeks and start winning games. This week, I think they're going to lose again to the Arizona Cardinals. Eagles, Bengals. The Eagles are literally the worst 4-2 team in the league. I don't know what's going on this year. There's a few teams that have winning records that just don't feel like they're good, but they got winning records. The Eagles are one of them. The Colts are another one of them. I don't know. Give me the Bengals to win. The Bengals always do this shit, you know what I mean? They always fire off wins after starting 1-3 or 0-2. They do this. They win Sunday, they have a 500 record, and they're just back in the wildcard spot in the AFC. So I think they're going to win. They're home, and the Eagles, I don't know. The Eagles are just fucking Eagles, man. They got Nick Sirianni as their coach. What do you want from me? Chargers. So my overconfidence on Spencer Rattler was shown to be poorly judged because it seems that the team is so bad that he has no help. Alvin Kamara is going to play with a broken hand. I think Chris Olave might be back. Maybe, but I think the Chargers are going to win because they do what they do best, and that is boring football. Yes, Jim Harbaugh is better for the team than Brandon Staley. However, his style of play is very, very boring when you have a very exciting QB like Justin Herbert on your team. But you know what? It gets the job done. They're a better team for it, so why am I judging? Oh yeah, because I want to watch football for entertainment purposes, not 4-yard runs, Jim. Chargers win and cover the spread. Bills, Seahawks, an underrated game this week. It's in Seattle. Seattle's off a win after snapping their 3-game losing streak, and they're going up against the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills are a hot team right now, a very hot, and I see them continuing their hot streak on a hot win in hot Seattle. but a close game and a fun one, 27-24. Bears Commanders. Now, Jaden Daniels is likely not playing, and it's going to be Marcus Mariota playing in against the Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams had a bye week after having a 4-touchdown game. He's on fire right now. The team looks like to be clicking on offense. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? In my opinion, I'm going to take the Washington Commanders just because I feel like the team is going to step up big. I thought Marcus Mariota will do fine. I think he'll do fine at quarterback, and there's still a lot of weapons to throw to on this team. Like, Zach Ertz is still kicking. Terry McLaurin's still doing stuff. Brian Robinson, Eckler, like, they got weapons for him. I think they're going to edge the Chicago Bears in a win on Sunday. Chiefs versus Raiders. Now, this is interesting because the Raiders are very, very strange when they face the Chiefs. They might upset them and win, they might get a big lead and blow it, or they just might get their asses kicked. One of the three is going to happen this week, and we're going to find out. And I think, crazy sons of bitches, the Raiders are going to beat them. I have faith in Antonio Pierce. He feels very confident. I know Patrick Mahomes wants revenge because they called him Kermit the Frog the last season, but, I mean, who the fuck cares? Give me the Raiders to upset the Chiefs and win. Broncos, Panthers. Bryce Young is back at the helm for the Panthers because Andy Dalton unfortunately had a car accident. So get well soon, Andy, you beautiful ginger-haired man. Now, can the Broncos continue their winning streak against the Panthers? Yes, they can. They're obviously going to win this game. They're up favored by 10 in Denver. Bryce Young, I hope he plays better, but honestly, the Broncos have an underrated defense somehow. So I think the Broncos are going to continue their winning streak and win again and be 5-3. The Broncos are 5-3. What the hell? Sunday night game, the Dallas Cowboys versus the San Francisco 49ers. Okay. Listen, this is how you say it would be called an injury bowl, because the whole receiving core for the Niners is hurt. The healthiest receiver on their core is a guy who got shot 2 months ago. Now, the Cowboys are still very injured as well. Marcus Lawrence not playing, Deron Bland probably won't play, and Mike is 50-50, so their defense is also hurt. And Brandon Cooks is obviously out, and the banged up linebacking core, you get it. It's an injury bowl. Who's going to win this game? San Francisco is home. They are favored by 4 points. They were favored by 6 at the beginning of the week, but now went down to 4. Who's going to win? Well, this is what I'm going to say first. Dallas, you have no reason to get blown out this game. Essentially, all your losses this year have been blowouts. Yeah, the Ravens won, and the Ravens kicked the shit out of them for 95% of the game. They were getting their ass kicked. They've lost every game this year getting blown out. If you guys lose, there's no reason to get blown out. They're injured, they're 3-4, you're 3-3. I think Dallas has a chance to win this game, and I think at halftime they're actually going to be leading by a few points, but I think the Niners will pull away at the end and win around 24-22. Covering the spread but losing. Don't disappoint me, Dallas. You guys should not lose by more than 7 in this game. Steelers, Giants. Steelers are gonna beat the fucking shit out of the holy titty motherfucking Christmas Jesus. Oh Lord, oh goodness gracious. They're gonna kick the shit out of the Giants because they got no Andrew Thomas. And that is my predictions, ladies and germs. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoy doing these predictions because they're funny sometimes. And I'm also not that funny. But also sometimes I can be funny. I think I'm funny. I'm not funny. Okay everyone, enjoy the rest of your week. Goodbye.